So when the Buddha gives a sermon, he first presents the result. Once you've cultivated yourself well, this is the reward, and it lets you see. After seeing it, you'll naturally be moved, right? You'll study practice too, won't you? So we as individuals are good examples for everyone. Everything is good. Good appearance, good health. In dealing with people and situations, there's nothing that's not good. This is like a signboard. It can attract and influence all beings. If you want to guide all beings, to educate them, to spread the Dharma and benefit others. If you don't make this signboard well yourself, how can it work? To make the signboard well, you must eliminate afflictions and learn the fundamental teachings. What we're mentioning here is this verse: sincerity, purity, equality, right understanding, and compassion. Always keep this mindset. See through, let go, and freely recite the Buddha's name in the water. Cultivate and practice diligently. Our mind and actions align with these 10 phrases and 20 words. If they truly align, it assists. In 3 years, our appearance will change, and our physical condition will also change. Why? Appearance follows mind's change. So this place practice, once established for 360 days a year. Inherent nature, lectures on the teachings, reciting the Buddha's name every day. Never ceasing, residing in this place of practice as long as you stay for 3 years. After leaving, you will definitely be different from ordinary people. This is principle. Through long-term immersion and cultivation in this place of practice, both body and mind undergo changes. How could there be a reason not to gain rebirth, not to become a Buddha? So this place will truly become one of the world's Buddhas. When we choose Buddhas, we come to this place. So, Singapore, this country, is blessed. It's incredible. Southeast Asia, this region, is blessed. To have such a lawful and exceptional place of practice established here. Blessings and joy. The protective deities especially look after this region. This is a reasoning we can imagine. The last line behind, the scenes of grievances. The supreme vow to achieve the Buddha path. We must fulfill this vow. Resolutely chant Buddha's name for rebirth. If we don't chant Buddha's name for rebirth, don't practice this method. The vow to achieve the Buddha path, it's very difficult. This is true, not false. Therefore, deeds of flower treasury, foremost bodhisattvas, Samantabhadra and Manjushri, the leaders of the flower treasury world, at the assembly in the flower adornment. Both of them aspired to be reborn in the Western Pure Land. They both vowed to be close to Amitabha Buddha. Why? I initially studied the flower adornment. When I reached this part of the scripture, I was greatly puzzled. I just can't figure it out. If other bodhisattvas vow to be reborn in the Western Pure Land, bodhisattvas of equal enlightenment in flower adornment world Manjushri Samantabhadra, what reason do they have to be reborn in the Pure Land? I've thought about it for a very, very long time. Say, I found a reason. This reason, I suppose, is true. In the Western Pure Land, one becomes a Buddha quickly. In the flower adornment world, enlightened bodhisattvas slowly cultivate to become Buddhas. It takes a long time. It's not as fast as the Pure Land. When they arrive in the Pure Land, they become Buddhas immediately. But in the flower adornment world, who knows how long it will take? This is true. So, there isn't a single bodhisattva who doesn't wish to be reborn in the Pure Land. They hope to become a Buddha sooner. They don't want to waste so much time or endure such hardship in cultivation. To solve these two issues, the only way is to recite the Buddha's name and seek rebirth in the Pure Land. Manjushri and Samantabhadra not only wish to be reborn there themselves, they are not stingy with the Dharma because they know this method is good. They universally encourage others. The 41 great masters of the flower adornment world all wish to be reborn in the Pure Land. They devised a system. We all think about this. This is Vairocana Buddha. Manjushri and Samantabhadra are the prized disciples of Vairocana Buddha. The prized disciples took all their followers to the land of ultimate bliss to Amitabha Buddha. They left the flower adornment world empty. When you mention this, doesn't Vairocana Buddha get upset? Unlike sentient beings, if it were sentient beings, they couldn't handle it. I have such deep vows, and you come here and disrupt everything, including these vows. Taking everyone to another place. How could that be acceptable? Vairocana Buddha not only doesn't get upset, but also praises it. Just as it is mentioned in our sutra. The sutra text hasn't been discussed yet. The world-honored one, the Tathagata, he is the teacher of Bodhisattva Dharmakara. Bodhisattva Dharmakara established the Western Pure Land and became a Buddha himself. He also took some of the disciples from the assembly of the world-honored one and brought them to the Western Pure Land. The world-honored one not only didn't get angry, but also commended him. He said he did the right thing. And why is that? All Buddhas, Tathagatas, have one wish. They hope all beings become Buddhas. If you can become a Buddha faster there than here, then going there is the right choice. The original vow of the Buddha is fulfilled. So this approach truly breaks the norm. Isn't it done correctly? It is done correctly, indeed. The Buddha's mind is indeed different from the ordinary person's mind. So we must remember this. In one's lifetime, one should be satisfied with the four great vows as the only goal. Seek rebirth in the Pure Land, in this world. We must cultivate true virtues. The first, virtue. Within virtues, it includes merits. Let me tell you, cultivating the highest virtues and the highest merits, there is nothing greater than encouraging people to recite the Buddha's name. This is merit. An incredibly rare Buddha's head. Today, we have the opportunity to cultivate it. We have the affinity to cultivate it, so we should earnestly strive to learn and practice. This phrase, possessing infinite practices and vows, with these 6 words, we will introduce the topic. The meaning of these 6 words, it's boundless and endless. You couldn't finish explaining it in a year. The scripture continues for a long way, so we'll stop here and continue below. Abide in all meritorious dharmas. Merit. There is a difference between merit and virtue. We must clearly understand this. Merit refers to effort. It must be one's own. Having genuine effort in learning and practice. What is gained from effort? That is called merit. For example, keeping precepts is effort. Meditative concentration, virtue. You should concentrate. You keep precepts, but from keeping precepts, you may not attain concentration. So, that precept is called merit. If you keep precepts, very well, but cannot attain concentration, then are precepts beneficial? Yes, but it's not called merit, it's called virtuous reward. By keeping precepts, well, you cultivate the blessings of humans and deities. It aligns with future lives. It is not merit. Merit can eliminate afflictions. Merit can realize enlightenment. Virtuous reward cannot. Virtuous reward cannot eliminate afflictions, nor can it realize enlightenment. It can only bring you blessings. We must clearly distinguish between merit and virtuous reward. Cultivating concentration, when successful, leads to merit. Wisdom is awakened. Awakening is merit. Cultivating concentration but unable to awaken. This concentration is virtuous reward, not merit. Cultivating concentration without awakening wisdom, that is virtuous reward. Enjoying blessings, 4 jhanas and 4 formless realms. It cannot eliminate the afflictions of views and knowledge. It cannot transcend the 3 realms and 6 paths. The difference between merit and blessings is significant. We need to understand how to cultivate merit. Merit is not separate from virtuous reward. Cultivating without attachment is merit. Cultivating with attachment is virtuous reward. I cultivate not in the hope of becoming a great doctor in the future. This then becomes merit and virtue. I cultivate without losing. The three wheels are empty, there are no needs at all. This then becomes meritorious virtue. There are no needs at all. You will not lack anything in life. Within merit, merit and virtue, but within merit and virtue, no public virtue. So no matter what kind of Buddha we cultivate, usually we talk about these three types of giving. Material giving, Dharma giving, and non-action giving. Giving should be clean and pure. The important thing is a pure heart. An appearance that is neither turbid nor damp. Don't keep thinking, to whom have I been kind? How good have I been to them? You shouldn't have this thought. Having this thought turns it into a blessing. Then you can't attain focus. What is concentration? Concentration is a pure mind. Your mind is not pure. So giving, without expecting anything in return, means the mind is not pure. How vast is the Buddha within a pure mind? Stillness, the void transforms into the Dharma realm. It is where you receive the Buddha. Not only do you give here, but you also immerse yourself in this place. No matter where you go. In all directions, boundless and infinite, wherever you go, it all aligns. Why is that? Because first, there are no obstacles in vastness, so your capacity becomes greater. That capacity too, pervading the void and the Dharma realm, these are important principles in the Mahayana Sutras that we need to understand. If we cultivate and often think, in this place, I have formed connections with the people here and accumulated a certain amount of merit. It is advisable to subdue yourself only by immersing yourself here. Can you achieve that? If you go somewhere else, the people there don't have this connection with you, you haven't formed this bond, and you won't have the merit. Even though you are cultivating, the merit you gain is different. Why do such a foolish thing? Why not broaden your mind? Even the slightest bit, the tiniest fraction, all pervade the void and the Dharma realm. Everywhere and in every place. All enjoy it. We are in the Mahayana Sutras. This level definitely cannot be combined. So you must understand that merit and virtue are not the same. So the Buddha teaches us to dwell in all meritorious dharmas. What does it mean to dwell? To dwell means to be stable. To dwell means to stay there without moving. To speak truthfully. We ordinary people, it's quite pitiful, every dwelling place. People ask you, where do you live? If you are wise and clever, you can tell them where I am. I am now at the Lay Buddhist Association. Where's the dwelling place? There is no home. Deeply founded dwell place. You have a house, a home. That is your physical dwelling place. With this home and house, the body can be stable. Deeply understand. The heart is not at ease. The most important thing is where the heart resides. This is a big issue. You see what we read in the Diamond Sutra. Venerable Subhuti asked Shakyamuni Buddha for teachings. There's a problem with the first sentence. Where should it be? This means the mind. Where should it reside? People in the world understand where the body resides, but not where the mind resides. So they toil all their lives. Life is very hard, whether they have blessings or not. Even those with blessings suffer, and those without blessings suffer more. On the right side, there's also distress. Living a life like this, you can imagine how hard it is. If one understands that the mind also has a place to settle, then this person's life will be happy. This person's life will be accomplished. In worldly matters or Buddha's teachings, they will achieve greatly. From this, we can see that having a settled mind is extremely important. To live steadily in one place. To stay there without moving. In the sutras and treatises, the Buddha teaches all sentient beings. The nature of sentient beings is not the same. So the Buddha's teachings on settling the mind are also different. For example, there are some sentient beings with a very small mind and a very shallow perspective. The below sky seems good. If I can ascend to heaven in my next life, I would be very satisfied. If you try to persuade them to leave the three realms, they have no confidence. They think, my karmic obstacles are too heavy. I can't do it. I can't go. I can't get out. If you try to persuade them, they back off. So for this type of sentient being, the Buddha fulfills their wish. If you want to ascend to heaven, he teaches you the method to ascend to heaven. Those with slightly sharper faculties know that heavenly blessings also have an end. What to do when they are exhausted? Although the time is long, there is still an end. So this is a bit higher than others. They know to transcend beyond reincarnation. It's much better than the days within the cycle of reincarnation. He has the desire to leave the three realms. The Buddha then teaches them the method to leave the three realms. Peace of mind residing there. So the Buddha's teaching truly is abandon the robot. Fulfill the wishes of all beings. If you want to listen to life, Buddhist education, your mind must be settled in. Establish goodness. Settle in the path of the 10 good deeds. Often give rise to good thoughts. Generate a good heart. Benefit all beings. Ultimately, one's own benefit ascends to heaven. So teaching people to uphold precepts and practice the 10 virtues. Your mind should dwell in this place. You will get the blessings of humans and deities. If you wish to attain the fruit of Arhat, transcend the 6 realms, the cycle of birth and death. Buddha instructs you to dwell in the state of 4D. If you want to become a bodhisattva, learn Buddhism in the same way. To widely save all sentient beings, Buddha tells you your mind should dwell in the 6 perfections. This is the method Buddha teaches to find peace of mind. If your mind is indeed broad, and your aspirations are exceptional, there are bodhisattvas above, and above them are Buddhas. If there are human Buddhas and nothing above, then I want to become a Buddha. This aspiration is high. Buddha instructs you to dwell in the ebb and flow of merits in this place. To dwell in all meritorious dharmas. This meritorious dharma, firstly, it refers to the 6 character, great name of Amitabha. In other words, you need to settle your mind on the 48 vows. Dwell in the body-mind, directing it towards enlightenment. This is correct. This is a lifetime of non-retreat, the method to perfectly attain Buddhahood. It is more exceptional than any other dwelling. Need to understand meaning. These 2 lines of scripture speak of the merits of practice and vows. Let's look at the next 2 lines. Traveling freely in the 10 directions, practicing skillful means. All the bodhisattvas. We can see these bodhisattvas very clearly in the scriptures. They are all bodhisattvas practicing the conduct of Samantabhadra. The first line praises the virtue of practicing the great deeds of Samantabhadra. Bodhisattvas practicing the conduct of Samantabhadra. By these people, when we arouse the mind near the stage before enlightenment, although those who have just started to cultivate have not achieved the right results, truly arouse the mind with single-minded focus to learn the conduct of Samantabhadra. This person is the great practitioner praised in the Avatamsaka Sutra. A great ordinary person in this lifetime can become Buddha through good conditions. What are these good conditions? Recite Buddha's name, reborn, impure, quickly becoming a Buddha. It doesn't take a long time, even if the karmic obstacles are deep and heavy. Rebirth by transferring karma. Even at the lowest level of rebirth, there is no view of inferiority.